Good morning, guys. It's Lori from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and I'm hoping that I put the right information in the link. If not, I'll fix it in a second. I am so excited. It is day 3 of our More Money March Challenge, where we are committing to, for the next month, we are going to go all in on saving money. And I'm super excited because today I have 4 things you need to know for your money. And they're 4 numbers that a lot of people don't know. I was thinking this morning, I had to actually Google them because I don't pay attention to them super close. But if you're new to budgeting and finances, you need to know these. As you're hopping on, tell me good morning. Tell me if you are joining me for the More Money Challenge. You can snag the More Money Challenge book on Amazon right now. It is on sale. They have put it on sale. We've got all the information. You will get to be included in the private coupon class. You will be in the private group where I'm going to actually write these down for you. But as you're hopping on, here's what I need you guys to do. Will you do me a favor? Go wherever you are. Wherever you are. How many of you let me know if you're there. If you're there watching, I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil before I tell you these numbers. Are you ready? So let's grab a piece of paper. Who's got a pencil? Let me know. Who's got give me a heart or like if you have your paper and pencil, because you need to know these numbers. I want them to be in your budget. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the big numbers. Are y'all ready? The More Money plan has all the lists of everything we're going to know about money. Here we go, though. So, out of $100, right? Let's say you have $100 in your budget. What I want you to do, okay? We're going to go deep into this. You have $100. How many of you, who knows how much of that should go to your house payment? How much of this $100 that you have right here should go to your house payment? Does anybody know that number? Good morning. So glad to see you. Okay. The number for your house payment, $100. The number for your house payment, $25 of that. If you have $100 in your budget, $25 needs to be put right away to what you're going to spend on your house. Okay? 25 bucks. Then you're going to have another 20% is going to go to saving and giving. So this is your housing right here. I should have put little things. This is your housing. This is your saving and giving. 10% to giving, 10% to saving. We've got cords everywhere over here. Sorry, guys. So 10% goes to saving, 10% goes to giving. You've got $100, $25 goes to housing, 20% goes to saving and giving. Food, miscellaneous, and personal. We're talking vacation, groceries, eating out, going out to eat, anything fun, 30%. So that's $30 right there. So that's 30%. The other 30% is going to go to all the things like your car and your mortgage, your transportation, insurance, healthcare, utilities, taxes, all the rest is here. So this is how your money needs to be set up. How many of you guys have that and know that? I actually, like I said, I had to Google it this morning. Every $100 that comes in your budget, are you doing that with your $100? So let's say you have $500. If you got $500, is 20% of that $500. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Is 20% of that $500, which would be 20% of 500 would be. I gotta do the math on that. I can't do the math that fast. Was it $100? I think it's $100. Is $100 of that $500 going to go towards your saving and giving? It's super important. So I'm going to go through it one more time. So you have $100 in your budget, okay? So you guys know this. And if you don't, thank you, Wanda, for saying bless me this morning. Okay, so here's your $100 bucks. You got $100. $25, 25% is going to go to your house. You have to buy your house. That's going to go towards your rent, towards your mortgage, to whatever is on your house. $20 is going to go to saving and giving. $30 of this 100, so 30% of your $100 is going to go to food, miscellaneous, and personal. And I have to keep checking my notes because I don't know this offhand super easily. And then the other 30% or $30 is going to go to utilities, transportation, health. You guys know this in your budgets. Okay, now that we've gone through that, we're going to walk through our budget challenge for the day. I want you to really be thinking about your finances and where you're spending money. In the budget challenge, can y'all see this book? I'm hoping you can see it. We are going to go through today. And I'm going to write all those numbers. I will write those in the private group. Remember, if you order the book on Amazon or if you get the Money Planner PDFs, you'll be included in the private group. You will get all these lists. So today our challenge is to fill out the monthly bill payment schedule. So the bill payment schedule is over here. And it's one of my favorite forms, but I have to get to it. There we go. This is your bill payment schedule. How many of you guys have that? And how do you have that one there somewhere? 10%, yes, 20%. It's 20% for saving and giving, so 10% for tithe and 10% for saving. Yes, absolutely. First thing we do, 10% tithe, 10% giving. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, and Nicole, if you're watching and can stick in the link, make sure that I've got fixed my link in the video if I didn't put it in. That would be awesome. Okay, this is super important. This is what I love. These are your bills and expenses. So you're gonna write down all of your bills, and this is super important if you're like me and you don't pay your bills, because my husband handles my bills. So it would be really easy for me not to know how much we spent on everything. But I write down, I actually have this in another book, but I'm just transferring it over to this one. So the first thing is our tithe, because that's 10% for us. So in a 10%, that's what you're gonna give. And so we do this by the date is the 1st. And then you can just check off when you paid it. Like I know we've already done January and February. The next thing is our homeowner's insurance. The next thing, and it's paid once a year, one time per year. You can write in here what time, when that is. Then we have our mortgage payment. We actually don't have a mortgage payment anymore, which is awesome. So I don't have to write that one down, but if you have a mortgage payment, when you want to write that there, you want to write down your water bill, because that's something you have to pay every month, your gas bill, cable, cell phone. For us, we have one Visa. The Visa is our Southwest Visa. We do it for points. We pay it off every month. If I would say don't have a credit card unless you can definitely pay it off every month. Then we have our life insurance that gets paid twice. Actually, that gets paid once a year. So I'm going to put one time per year. Then we have the health club, school lunches, which you don't have to necessarily put all of these down, but I like to have it written down so I know what's coming. Car insurance, sewer, which is paid every 3 months for us, every 3 months, and then our electric bill. Let me make sure I've got everything on there. Every 6 months for car insurance. That way I know all the bills that have to be paid in our house. I can write down the amounts. How many of you guys have something like this and know exactly when your bills come due? Do most of y'all know those? Let me see. I'm going to read your comment. Let me see. Denise says, as a widow, you can tell you how to be very present with what needs to be paid and when. Yes. Oh my goodness, Denise. I can't read your whole comment. Let me see if I can see the whole thing. Denise says, as a widow, I can tell you how to be very present with what needs to be paid and when. It will save you headaches when you have to take over. That's the thing, guys. So for me, I know I don't naturally do the bills. So having a form where I can fill this all out just makes life easier. So it's super important to take time. Guys, I know this budgeting stuff is like not fun. I would way rather talk about cute dresses, cute shoes, cute things to buy, on sale, awesome bargains. But this is so important. And here's the thing I want to tell you. Your car is going to break down one day. Give me a heart or like if you know this. Your car is going to break down. Your heater, it's going to break. Guarantee. How many of you who here, give me a like if you have never had a car breakdown. Give me a like if you've never, ever, 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 never had a car breakdown. Give me a heart if you've had a car breakdown before. Here's the thing. Things are going to break. Things are going to mess up. Things are not going to work out the way that we want them to. So when those things happen, we need to be prepared. And if we don't have our budgets figured out, I know it's not fun. I know it's not amazing, but something in your home is going to break probably in the next 6 weeks. It's just what happens. My light just went out yesterday in my pantry. Something breaks. If you don't have a budget and you're living paycheck to paycheck, you don't have any bandwidth for that. You don't have any space. So I know this isn't fun. I know that sitting down today and figuring out your budget is not going to make you happy. I know it's not going to be joyful, but I will tell you 20 years down the road, we've been budgeting for 24 years now, the financial freedom is amazing. I encourage you, if you are struggling in your finances, for $14.95, you can click the link in the video and get the money planner, the PDF version. I think it's $25 on Amazon. You'll also be in the private group where we are not spending any money. I do want to show you also, there's the other thing that you need to do on today. Each day there's a challenge. So each day in the book there's a challenge that says do this. So the other thing that I want you to do is to complete your spending worksheet. I'm going to pull open mine so you can see it real fast. And then I'll answer any questions that y'all have. This is your daily spending worksheet. Every day, you're just going to write down exactly what you're spending. So you're going to check it off, whatever it is. I'm going to write the grocery today because I did go run to the grocery. Actually, I had a friend who helped me and we went to the grocery. We did, and you can just fill out all the information. Cash credit, how you spent, all of those things. What is it fun to... You have a color on your calendar, you color code a star on your calendar for the days before, you have it, but your hubby does them, so you're not in the loop of paying them. That's the way I am. We do a budget, but I'm not in the loop of paying them either. So I love that now I know these are the bills that have to be paid, because honestly, I wouldn't even know what had to be paid every month. So by having him, we sat down one night and he just said, okay, these are the bills. You've got to pay them. I'll answer any questions y'all have about the money planner, about money, about finances, and then I'll hop off. But I just want to encourage you. I know this isn't the fun stuff in life, but it is so worth it. And when you have financial freedom, you're going to be so thankful that you took the time to do it, for sure. Your book should arrive today, Michelle. I'm so excited. That makes me so happy. You can't buy all the things, cute things, if you don't have money. Budget, budget, budget. Yes, Melanie, that's exactly right. You have a rough idea of what's due, but nothing written down. Debbie, take 5 minutes today and just write it down so you know, okay, this is what's due when, how to take care of that. As a widow, you can tell you to be very present. I think we got that comment done. Okay, I think we got through all. Somebody said, Debbie says, you have it, but your husband does them. You love this, Yvonne. Okay, so I know this isn't exciting. This is probably, I'll be honest, this is the hardest challenge. I love when we do our crockpot challenge. I love when we do our home challenge. Those are fun for me. Like, I am all on board telling you about how to use your crockpot and how to clean, because those are natural to me and things that I love. This money stuff is hard because nobody wants to do it, but I know it is so worth it. Jill, you said you struggle with medical bills that insurance doesn't cover. Jill, you've got to definitely make sure you're making room for those bills. If you can maybe free up some room in your grocery budget, we're going to talk about grocery savings, which is definitely the biggest way you can save some serious cash. So definitely check that out for sure. Will the videos stay in the group? Yes, the videos will all be in the group. Once you're in the private Facebook group, at the top, there's a place that says videos. So just click that link and you can see them all. On Mondays, we will be doing a money challenge where we'll talk through all of our money stuff. So that's super fun. You're like your planner for the undernotes and you go through my wallet. I can't read. Bonnie, I can't read your note fast enough. I'd love to learn how to make a budget. I pay the bills with what you have, and that's that. Denise, there is a page in the money planner for just your budget. I want you to take some time, Denise, even if you don't use this one, write everything down. This week, I want you to commit, Denise, because I know you're on here pretty often. I want you to take some time and take care of your budget. Already feel the relief using the book this week. Writing down every expense makes you, Jessica, you just made my day. Jessica said she already feels the relief using the book this week. Writing down every expense makes me want to save just so you don't have to write it down. I know, I don't want to write stuff in my book either. Caitlin says, I actually handle all the bills and the household management, debt payment, but it helps so much to be able to show your husband where the money is going. I love that. You have the book. How do you do? Oh, there's Caroline. Hello. Do we love doing budgeting?
Yes.
You love doing budgeting?
Yes.
She's a cheapskate. She likes budgeting. I was just saying how much I hate it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Anyways, she budgets gas. Like, y'all, she has to pay for her own gas. It's really
expensive.
It's expensive. She has an old truck, so it's real expensive. If you bought the book on Amazon and you didn't get in the group, send me an email at shop@passionatepennypincher.com and we will get you added to the group. You have a very extremely tight budget. Keeping it written down is extremely important for you. Erin, I'm so glad you keep it written down. I don't know, when you're in a really tight budget, you have to write it down because otherwise it is so easy to spend money that you don't need to spend, for sure. You're not sure you're in the private group. Kimberly, if you're not, send me an email, shop@passionatepennypincher.com and we will get you added to it. $10,000 in medical groceries. Cutting is not going to cover that. Oh, groceries. Okay, you're right. If you've got $10,000 in debt, you have a lot to overcome. So you're right. Just groceries won't help you, but It's a start. And we're also going to talk about ways to make more money. So at the end of the month, maybe there are some income earning ways that might help you as well. But I know that's got to be super, super hard. So I'll be praying for you and that God will just give you some wisdom on how to handle that, because that is a ton. Makes your heart race. I just hate budgeting and recognizing our fun, but you're so glad once it's done. I agree, Michelle. The first thing you hit hard on our budget was eating out. Eating out is like, eating out just costs so much money. So if you can tackle your eating out budget, and the best thing I can tell you for tackling eating out is to make yummy food at home. So if normally you would just make spaghetti and some yummy bread, because your bread at home is going to cost way less than a meal out. If you normally would eat something that's not super exciting, do some stuff that makes eating at home a little bit more fun. Light a candle, make it special, set the table, do things so that it's not just like not enjoyable. And also make it easy though on those other days so that you don't feel like you have so much to do. Good morning, Carrie. Can you help with ways to get fresh fruit? Fresh fruit, shop Aldi. Aldi is my favorite for fresh fruit. Another great option for fresh fruit, if you have a Sprouts or a Fresh Time grocery market in your store, in your area. Fresh Time and Sprouts offer double ad sales days on Wednesdays. The prices are fantastic. Like their produce prices are crazy good. They also have great prices on meat. So go every other Wednesday and stock up. Fresh Time or Sprouts, if you have one within 30 minutes, it's worth trying it out on a Wednesday just for their fresh fruit prices. You'll order today. You love the budget. Can't wait for information, maybe earn some money. I'm excited about that. Your book should arrive today. You can't wait to get started. I'm so glad. Eating out is the worst thing. Your problem is shopping online. It is so easy to shop online, and we tell you about so many deals online, and you have to be really careful with your online spending. So be careful with that, because it can definitely get pretty pricey pretty quickly. Okay, I think we got through everything, you guys, today. We're going to go through one more time. I'm going to say this for last time for anybody who popped on late. You need to know these four numbers in your budget. If you have $100 in your budget, Caroline, are you listening? She's not here. Are you listening, Caroline? If you have $100 in your budget, Caroline, I'm telling her not. She's not going to spend it because it all goes to gas. $20 is going to go to saving and giving. So the first 10% goes to tithing. The next 10% goes to saving. Done. So that $20, you got $100. That $20, they're gone. $25 is going to go to your house payments. So 25%, these are representative percentages. 20%, let me say this again, $100, you got $100, okay? You got 100% of your money. 20%, no, you may not have it. 20% is gonna go to your tithe and your saving. So 10% to tithe, 10% to giving. 25% is gonna go towards your mortgage and housing. So that means your house, homeowner's insurance, all of that, 25% goes there. 30% is going to go to all of the eating out, groceries, vacation, partying, as if we party, vacationing, anything fun, 30%. 30% goes there. The remaining 30% goes to utilities, transportation, all the things all the bills you have to pay, sewer, gas, electric, all that kind of stuff right there. I want you to know those numbers. So we've got 20% saving and giving, 25% to housing, 30% to home or to eating out, groceries, miscellaneous fun, vacation, and 30% towards like the not fun bills, like your car payment and all the yucky stuff. You have the most control over the one you have the most control over is this 30% right here. This 30% is your grocery budget and your fun budget. This one you can change, easy. The rest is harder to change. If you want to change that, I want you to join us for this month as we challenge this every day. If you just Sandra said she just ordered a book on how do you get in the group. Send me an email at shop@passionatepennypincher.com and we will get you there. Shop@passionatepennypincher.com. You're single, cooking a meal at home is not as appealing. It is harder when you're single for sure. Maybe come up with a few meals you just love and make those repeatedly, and that might help a little bit. Is that 105%? I may have messed up the amounts. I think I got it right. I thought I had it right. Hang on.
I didn't mess up.
20% saving giving, 25% house, 30% food, fun, 30, 20?
You got 65.
I'm at 65. That's right.
I'm 35.
I'm at how much? 20? 40? I have it right. 30% is the rest.
35.
20, 40.
25.
I don't want to mess this up now. Y'all, this is bad. Okay, hang on. 20, 30.
20, 40.
Don't mess up my piles.
Okay,
Those
20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So 25.
Yeah. Okay, I had one extra 5. Sorry, y'all. I had an extra 5 there. That extra 5 came from the transportation one. Sorry, I messed that up. As much as I tried, y'all, budgeting is not my favorite thing. Let me tell you about how to use a crock pot because, girls, I can get you done on that, but this one's harder. However, the less you spend, it's just better. So, you love Caroline's hair. She does have cute hair today, doesn't she? You've been procrastinating getting this budget book, but 2 days before payday. Oh, maybe even just get the $14.95 one for sure. Or hang on, if you don't have money for it, like you can follow along. Who was that? Nancy, if this isn't in your budget, truly you can follow along. I will be going through most of this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It will be a little harder, but I promise, don't go over your budget for this one for sure. That would ruin it. How do you decide how much to break down the food and fun? We do, it probably depends on how much your actual overall budget is. For us, we do $100 a week for groceries, $100 a week for dining and eating out, and $50 a week for miscellaneous. So we spend too much on eating out because we probably eat out 3 times a week.
3, 2.
2?
2 to 1.
Yeah, she says 1 to 2. I think 2 to 3. But we basically know it's going to cost us about $35 to eat out. So we spend $100 for groceries, $100-ish for eating out, and then $50 for miscellaneous, which would be like entertainment, going to a movie, anything fun on that for sure. You got your book today. Yay, Jamie. You use meals for 2 and it's hard. It is hard. Do that percentage. Sandy, I'll do the percentage one more time now that I think I have it right. Sorry. And I will post this in the private money challenge group for those of you who are in there. Okay. 100 out. You have 100%. Caroline, I'm going to do it one more time. She's like, I'm out of here. Where did I put my... Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I did mess this up somewhere. How? Okay. 20%. The first 10% always goes to giving. The other 10% goes to saving. So 20% to saving and giving. Write this down. I'm going to do it one more time. 20% goes to saving and giving.
Bye, PPPers.
Bye, cutie. Be safe driving, baby. 25% goes to your house. That's your mortgage payment, your homeowners. 20% saving and giving. 25% house. 30% fun. Fun money, grocery money, miscellaneous, vacation, 30%. 30. Then we have whatever we have left is the rest, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. 25%. I got it right this time. I had an extra 5 in there. That's what was messing me up. 25% is towards your car payment, your electric bills, your gas, sewage, all the other things, okay? So 25% car, gas, sewage, utilities, medical, 25%. Food, fun, eating out, vacation, 30%. Giving, 20%. Saving and giving is all out of the 20%. So 10% goes to church, to tithe. For us, it goes to church. 10% goes elsewhere. 25% goes to, I should have written notes cards down, y'all. 25% goes to housing. Phew. Okay, y'all, I'm going to write that in the group to be sure we'll be closer on it. You can't wait to get your book today. You got in trouble buying things off the PPP website on your credit card. Oh, yeah, Cindy, don't buy things on the PPP we post lots of deals on Passionate Penny Pincher, but make sure to only get the ones you can afford and that you actually need. Does car insurance and gas go with the non-fun utilities? Yes, Margaret. Car insurance and gas all goes under that non-fun extra 30%. So hopefully that helps. Okay, y'all click the link in the video. Seriously, I'm really, really good at slow cooker meals. I'm really good at cleaning my house. Money is harder for me too, but I promise it's worth it. If I can do this, y'all. If I can do this and I can barely add up to 100, y'all have this too. Make your budgets today. Stick to it. Y'all have an amazing day, and we will talk Friday. The challenge is for... We just finished the bill page challenge. The challenge is for Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow we're going to fill out the bank account information. So this one, we've got a bunch of forms in here for your bank account. We'll find them here. You're going to fill out your bank account and your credit card information. So you'll have everything written down in one place. So that's gonna help you a ton to have these things written down so you know what you're doing. Y'all, it's gonna be fun. You guys have an awesome day and we will talk to you soon. Bye guys.